E-E-R-E. It's about the toys. If you are a new subscriber, text new subscriber in the comment section below, and I will give you a shout out during the next main episode. Thank you. Now on to the show. Welcome to another episode of English Ed Reviews Everything. I am your host and everyone's favourite flatmate, Lucky English Ed. And today, we are taking a look at the Hiss Tank. Yes! Oh man, I'm so happy I got this. So, let's cut the shit and just jump right into it. I'm going to enter the frame now with all my fantastic glory. Here I am, people, and yeah, I'm spitting all over my box. I am happy to finally get this thing out. It is long overdue. Absolutely, Hasbro, long overdue. Seriously. Oh man, y'all took a look at the figures, and I hope you like that. Again, I apologize. I had 3 Red Bulls, which I should not have. That was a bad idea. I was super tired from work, and I'm like, let me down these Red Bulls. And yeah, that crash was real, people. It was absolutely real. Am I even in frame? I'm not even sure. I'm lowering my face. But enough of that. Let's get into this. Pull out my chair. Take a seat. Oh, mama jamma. Let's roll up the sleeves. This is gonna be, here's the sticker pack. Oh man. Oh, hold on a sec, I forgot something. I'm gonna be right back, people. Take 2 seconds. And we're back. I want you to take a look at this bad boy before this bad boy. Boom shakalaka. No, I'm not there yet. I don't have merch yet. But I decided to go out and who better to support me than me? So I got a custom hat made. I'm not gonna bother to tell you where because the guy who did it, he was a complete shit. He acted like he didn't want to make money that day at the store. So yeah. Alright, sorry about that noise. Let's jump into this bad boy. Where the hell is it? Am I? Oh, okay. I forgot where it is. I took out the figures already. Y'all know that. Why isn't this? Let's set this aside real quick. Yeah, I told y'all about what happened. Damn it, I'm bending the shit out of my box. Just bending the shit out of my box. My box got kind of warped because I kept it stored in my room, and I have a habit of leaving the heat on in my home. At the same time, leaving my windows open, so that caused it to warp a little bit. My Cobra Commander card also got warped. But there you have it. We got the big ass Cobra written on it. Oh man, whoa, okay. We got all types of goodness. What is that underneath? We got this image. Oh man, this looks beautiful. This really looks beautiful. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my box. I don't see myself throwing it away. Not just yet anyway. Boom. More shots. Let's see. Here's that schematic look that so many people like. I could have did with or without. It wouldn't have made much of a difference to me. And that's that. So now let's get to the coup de grace. Let's just store this underneath for a moment. Okay, people. Riveting. This looks freaking awesome so far. The packaging is godlike. They got this, what is this, like the recycled material used for egg cartons. Let's rip this bad boy out. So, let's get this out. The canopies. I really want a second one. I kind of do. Getting it on the secondary market is not an option. By now, all of you folks should know this thing goes for no less than $4.99. And in fact, not even $4.99. People are just straight up trying to jack this joint for $500. Like $500 and up. If you find it for under $500 on any reseller's website, pick it up, because that's an impossibility. That's an impossibility. I've seen it for as high as $660 so far. Yes, I've seen it as high as $660. I was on eBay. I was on eBay. I seen it for as high as $660. I seen it on Macquarie for as high as $575. Here are those tank coverings. Here's the red ones. Here's the other ones. I don't know which ones I'm going to use just yet. What's this here? Oh, and here's the forward gun, or the chin gun, as some have so elegantly. Oh my god, this thing is fucking huge. This thing is ginormous. You don't actually know how big it is unless you have it in hand. This thing is ginormous. Let's get out everything else and then save the big boy for the last. We have here the side-mounted surface-to-air rockets. We're gonna take everything out. Just sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. If you're watching this video when you don't have a lot of time, I don't mind. Turn it off. Go do whatever it is you need to do, and then come back when you have some free time to watch me in the Hiss Tank. I don't mind that at all. Oh man, we have here the classic guns that classic guns. They sit on top of the Hiss Tank. What's this? The mini guns and that face shield. Got everything. I think there's something else underneath. No, that's everything. Let's pull this out. Don't need that. Yeah. Damn, this shit is really big. It's got some weight to it. Is that everything? That's everything. All right. Let's just toss this. I don't see myself using these stickers on my actual Hiss Tank yet. I may in the future, but what I'm definitely going to do is I'm definitely going to toss some of these stickers on my my longboard. Definitely. Okay, first look through the plastic. It doesn't look like the tank treads are jacked up. Okay, that's what that was. Ooh. No. My co-worker, I'm not going to mention your name. I don't know if you want your name out there, but you have your own, so you know it's not front heavy. I mean, if you're pushing weight on it, that'll happen. Let's get this off. It's got that slick stickiness to it, kind of like when you're peeling off the plastic on a screen of a brand new phone. Whenever you get a brand new mobile, you know how you peel off that. Yeah, look at that. It got stuck just in touching. Look at that. That new plastic smell reminds me of my days when I used to play Yu-Gi, and you crack open a brand new pack and it got that fresh cardboardy and aluminium smell to it. Just like, it's good stuff. It's good stuff, man. I forgot to bring my batteries here. So when we do the light up portion of my video, I'm going to have to do a cut and then run to the video. Damn it. I knew I forgot something. I'm gonna have to make another run. because I'm gonna want to dump my figures in. So be right back again, people. Just had to grab these bad boys real quick. Okay. Whew. This thing is pretty. Let's take a look at the back of that. Gotta look in the mirror for this. That whole thing. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's get that out of the way. Does that hinder? Yeah, that's what it looks like. People don't do that. So this is what it actually looks like when you leave the stand down. It comes out almost 90 degrees, but still a little bit on the up angle. That looks good. Let's take a look inside. Here I am. What is that? That's the chair. Okay, I'm trying to flex it up, but it's not flexing up, so I'm not gonna force it. I don't know where to even start because there's just so much awesomeness. The tank treads, that's so satisfying, and it's a thick. A lot of people don't tell you that, but this rubber is quite thick. Oh, it's not an inch thick or anything like that, but it's very, very thick. That's a good thing. It's gonna last. It's loose enough to where it's not gonna snap through regular wear and tear, but that still brings up the question, how long is this going to last? Well, I think it'll last very long because I still have a 20-year-old Transform, more than 20 years. I got it when I was like maybe 19. Rampage, Transmetal Rampage from the Beast Wars series of toys. I got that toy when it first came out, and the rubber for its tank treads is still, it's old, but it's still got some strength to it. I might bring it out just to show you guys the difference, but yeah. Do you hear that? It sounds like what I would think a real tank sounds like. But enough of this jazz. Let's crack this shit open, man. We are gonna open up these mini turrets first. Oh, that's cool. See, I didn't know that. What's that? Okay, I didn't know that it comes in this stiff, like plastic casing. That's pretty cool. I got actually pop this out. Okay. All right, that looks cool. These mini guns. I'm sitting here playing, looking at them myself, and I should be showing you guys. In editing, I'm going to do a layout like with the white paper, like I showed you guys before. Let's put those up front. Here's that blast shield. Here are the ammo drums. Let's just whip these open real quick. Again, when in editing, I'm gonna show all this stuff up closer. Closer. Don't mind me. I did have a cola earlier, so I'm a little hyped. Let's put these together. I think it's supposed to go. Yep, just like that. They fit together so firmly that when I was watching other people do their, oh man, it's a flexible rubber. Yeah, I thought some of it was made out of hardened plastic. This arm, the arm here is made out of a harder plastic. It has some flex to it, but the actual barrel for the minigun is softer than that. A lot of people don't tell you that. In fact, I haven't seen anybody who tells you that. Now, these are all hexagon, octagon. These are all octagon ports, so I thought that this shape would be an octagon also, but it's actually round, which makes sense because... Oh, what the bloody hell? That ain't cool, man. I'm not a fan of that. That goes on the inside, goes on the outside. So we're gonna have to put this in. It doesn't, you can't really make this swivel. You can, but it's so tight. Okay, let's pull it out and then stick it back in. Yeah. Where's the other one? Grab that. Let's put this in to this slot. That's weird. That is really weird. This one had a like an L-shape bracket that plunged into the peg hole. This one has a rectangle, not an L shape, that plugs into the peg hole. That's weird. Wait a second. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Something's not right. Something isn't right here. Because this doesn't go on to this machine gun. It should go on like this, having the red face forward, right? If you put it like that, it's upside down. If you put it that... Something is amiss. Let me plug it in and show you. You see what I'm seeing? Doesn't make sense. Why is it like that? I mean, shouldn't this be facing forward also, the red portion? I can do that, but then this is at the bottom. Okay, these are two different guns. Oh, shit. Leave me alone. I did the exact same thing that so many other people have done. There. I feel like a fool. I've seen videos of people doing this exact same thing, and here I am. There we go. Let's just pop it out. That looks awesome. That looks really, really awesome. That's okay, just checking to see the quality of the plastic. Different. That looks awesome, people. I feel like a fool because it was twisted backwards and upside down. And I've seen so many other people do it. And yet I still got caught doing the exact same thing. How does this come off? There we go. Let's just pop that off real quick. There goes that infamous engine powered by Dark Energon. I want to know what they're going to do in the future. This looks awesome. I love how they got the little wires in. Oh, the wires aren't connected to anything. They're literally, let me show you. They're literally just physically up against the walls of it. They're not glued in. They're not. They're just touching up against it, like my hand touching this. Let's toss that back on real quick. Let's open this up. it's not. There we go. I'll see how to do it now. You have to push and pull at the same time. Down on that side, that looks pretty cool. Let's get these figures. Let's get the big ass cannons. Mine upside down. No, it's not. It's just pointed upwards. Cobra logo. That's 2. Got the little stick with the Cobra emblem. And for some reason, everybody likes to hear I don't know why everyone likes to hear that, really. I honestly don't know why. So let's put these in. It has 2 pegs, 2 peg holes. Let's peg them together. I can just find it. Let's take it out and do that. Oh, that's kind of dope actually, how I just knocked these down and made them to the side. That's kind of cool. That's dope as fuck. Sure, why not? Let's toss on the forward shield. Let's take it back off then, because I'm not trying to break this thing. I spent way too much money. $350, people. It was worth it. It was worth it. Let's see. Oh, that was easy enough. I thought I was going to have to fiddle with it. Can it come off? And it comes off rather easily. Slides on easy, slides off easily. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty cool. It's coming together. It's coming together. I wish it had more of a lock-in. Okay, when it's turned to the sides, yeah, it locks in, but when it's forward like that, yeah, it's not locked in. That makes sense though. I like that because you don't want it to accidentally slip out or something like that. When you want it to deliberately come out, turn it. I don't like that though. When it's in its neutral state, it has some weight and it tips forward. When you turn to the side, absolutely fine. Let's toss our gun up in here. Let's get this girl in this bad boy. Oh shit. It's coming together, people. Okay, I don't know why I can't get her damn hands in here. There we go. One hand is good enough for now. There we go. Boom. It's hard to see her, but she's there. Whew. What next? Which one do I want? Do I want the plain Jane? Or do I want the fancy ones? I kind of want the fancy ones. Yeah, let's go with the fancy. Fancy schmancy. Betty Boo, what a dish. It's my favorite period war movie, Saving Private Ryan. And that was quite possibly one of my favorite scenes from the entire movie. You know the one when they was about to delete the German, and he's like, oh, say, can you see? Oh, say, can you see? Then he's like, Uk Hitler. You know, I don't want to say the whole fucking, well, I suppose I could say it. He's like, fuck Hitler. I'm like, oh man, that was just dope as fuck, man. One of my favorite war movies. Oh, okay, I'm thinking it's supposed to, like, really get in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, it doesn't do that. I thought the wheels were gonna turn like that, but no. Actually, no, it's not gonna do it. Another good war movie I just recently saw, a couple of months ago. What's the other one? Was All Quiet on the Western Front. Man, that movie was so good. I was seriously upset when the boy died at the end. I'm like, oh shit, I just spoiled it. Odds are y'all don't watch the type of stuff I watch anyway. I'm an old man that likes old things. But yeah, at the end of the movie, I was upset because I'm like, you've been through all of that? Just the end of the war was right there. 20 seconds, and that would have been it. 20 seconds, and they could have walked out and had a spot of tea, and that would have been the end of it. But I love that movie though. Where is okay? Let's just toss that on. Let's turn it around for you guys, so you can actually see what I'm doing. I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Give it a few taps. I'm not hitting it hard, so it's not gonna break. Okay, let's get what's left. Let's pop on the rockets. Now everybody is saying, yeah, already one of my missiles came off. It's not broken or anything. It's just they don't hold on very well, which is, I wouldn't say it's a big problem. I mean, unless you're dropping this thing down a flight of stairs, which I highly recommend against. Don't drop it down a flight of stairs. Here's the extending thing. This does not turn. There's something inside there that makes it turn. That's fine. But, yeah. They're on dumbbell pegs and dumbbell peg holes. I think I'm going to glue mine on. Let me finish. I'm thinking about gluing mine on using a Elmer's glue, which is a glue here in the States that is designed for use by children. It will hold it on, but at the same time, you can still physically remove them with your fingers because it's a child's glue. Non-toxic means you can eat it. I recommend against eating it. I was one of those stupid kids back in primary school that used to eat glue. It is what it is. I'm being honest with you folks because that's what you really want. So I'm going to use some Elmer's glue to hold these on. Elmer's glue is not permanent. It's not permanent. It's designed to be used in things like gluing paper to paper. So if you're gluing paper to paper, it'll hold. If you're gluing plastic to plastic, in about a week it'll fall apart on its own, under its own weight. So where's that? Here's this little gizmo here. Okay, from underneath. Opens up from underneath. And then where's the hole at now? Can't find the hole. Something no woman ever wants to hear. There we go. Let's extend it. Let's get it in the frame. In, out, in, out, in, out. It is on a, no, it's not on a ratchet. It has a ratchet in it. Or am I missing something? Okay, it's a twist, I think. Yeah, there you go. It's friction based, but seems like it has. Can this twist? No, put it in. It is on a ratchet. Pardon me. I told you guys a lie. Let's just toss that back in there. There it is. if you guys like this hat, let me know in the description below, and I will see what I can do about getting merch out. If that's something enough of you really want, I'll work on it. That's something I'll seriously consider. But only if enough of you people really want it. We're coming together. I keep saying that because I really like saying it. That's what that is. It does seem a little front heavy considering. I'm not sure what we got. The chin gun. Let's get all this out of here. Canopy, chin gun. Like that. Flimsy rubber. The plastic is really soft. Okay, now that right there, the actual hinge, that's made of really hardened plastic, that tough plastic, that we could deal with. And it's not on a ratchet, it's on a friction hinge. That snaps in like so. I like that. How you can turn it completely 360, 180 it, just to have it out of the way. Let's say you're playing with it outside. Turn it around. That's what the chin gun looks like. I like making sound effects when playing with my toys. Leave me alone. Alright, let's just pop this out just to show you, fine folks. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's in a double plastic to make sure no scratches or fingerprints or anything like that. It's more of that plastic like when you're peeling off of a phone. Man, I am going to dirty this fucking thing up. I know it. I absolutely know it. I'm gonna get so... Look how crystal clear it is. One day I need a microfiber thing. A microfiber cloth. I don't have any. I had one when I got Monster Hunter 4 for the 3DS. And it disappeared on me. Or one of my fellow hunters stole it from me. I'm not sure because I don't remember when it went missing. Because I didn't use it. We are not going to do this. Man, that looks pretty though. That looks real pretty though. Oh man. That looks pretty. That looks real pretty. But let's get that off. Let's see if I can wrap it back up. Yeah, I'm going to stick it back in this plastic because I don't want to ruin it. Because in my opinion, the whole point of them giving you two is one to modernize it, and the other to get that's nice, and the other to get that retro feel. So like so many others, let's go with the Go Wings, which I honestly, the only thing I ever known to have Go Wings was a DeLorean. How do I open it? Seems alright so far. Let's get that there. That was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of scary. That side holds down pretty well. Until I touched it. Can't get underneath it. Okay. No, I'm having that problem everyone else is having. I'll figure it out because everyone else figures it out. But take a look at that. That does look pretty. Now someone said don't open it from there, but that's okay. You can open it from here. You just, if you have nails, fingernails. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Very nice indeed. This is really dope, man. I'm enjoying this already. I recommend you always close from where the hinge are and not from there, just like everybody else, because feeling it, it feels like if you pull from there, you're gonna snap or crack something. So let's turn to the side. And now let's get this guy in here. About to grab the wrong guy. Let's see if we can his legs just stick out just like that? Let's see. Joystick. Speed control. I'm not going to try to put his hands in the actual controls. Oh wow, it's just empty space. A lot of people don't tell you that. If you can see, it's just empty space on the sides. There's no control. Or is there? No, there isn't. There's no controls you slide in or anything like that. It's just empty space on the sides. Okay, maybe you can just supposed to do that. Yep. Okay, yeah. All the trouble people will be having buckling his seatbelt. That's a real thing. That's a real issue. Okay, I got it, but I had to fight with it, and I don't like that. So let's turn this. Oh, let's not do that. Let's turn it around so you guys can see inside. That looks awesome. Now, I opened it for y'all, but I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, that's what it looks like on the inside. That looks dope. That looks absolutely fan-freaking-tastic, people. It really, really does. This thing is... I'm so happy with this. Y'all still piss me off, Hasbro, but I'm happy with this. Just trying to get his thumb in there. It looks a little weird, but I'll get better with time. What's holding it? Oh, that's what's holding it. There you have it, people. There you have it. So this is the part where I cut and do the whole light show, because I have to find my O-ring. Wait a second. It is heavy. It has some weight to it. Yeah, this is where I have to find my O-ring screwdriver, because I don't know what I did with it. The screwdriver I used to take apart my O-ring figures. Alright. Well, that's been... We're going to take it easy with that. I'll figure that out later. Alright, people, so I'm going to cut and we'll be right back. Well, no, yeah, from your perspective, right back. From mine, an hour or so from now. See ya. And here we are, people, taking a look at this in as dark as I can get it in my home. So let's crack this bad boy open. And let's take a look within. There go the tactician and the red light. All the guns are there. We got 1, 2, and 3 at top. All the way to the back. Kind of hard to see, but there's the hammer. Here's the tactical shovel. That a big ass shotgun being held by the tactician. Let's take the tactician out real quick. Now here's something I just saw. It's hard to focus, but that right there is a bracket, and then the chair itself is on a bracket, and then looking in the back, let's see if I can lower that. Can I flip that up? I think I'm not sure. I don't think it flips up. I don't know, but there appears to be enough brackets that 2 of these chairs could have fit in here. You could have had one all the way to the back there, and then one sitting here on these rails, 1 and 2. Yeah, there was definitely enough room to put 2 chairs in here. Enough room to fit 2 figures? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out if I can take this off and move it over one section, because if I can, then that makes a lot more room for more figures. Can this chair come out? This thing right here seems flimsy enough to move up and down. I'm not gonna force it because I'm not breaking it. So let's close that up. Oh yeah, that's cool. It's like a refrigerator light. There it goes. Now let's turn this bad boy around and get to the part y'all all wanted to see. These lights underneath. There go that cool ass Cobra sign. It kinda looks like the Mickey Mouse ears. Kinda. Here's the Hiss Tank driver. Turn the lights all off. Oh shit, that's cool. Blinking on. And all the cool lights within. That is dope as hell, people. All the schematics and doodads and whatnot. The holographic thingy, that thing right there. It's just an awesome. The light shines directly on him. Yeah, this is satisfying. All the lights on. Wait, can I get all the lights on? Yep, they go all the lights. The cockpit lights, the headlights, the turning signals, and that. But there you have it, people. The Hiss Tank in all its glory. Man, this was a beautiful thing. And remember, Toys are art. Thanks for watching.